Hi everyone, and welcome to volume 1 of the December diaries. And just like that, it's December again. I know you're going to see a lot of videos of people saying that I cannot believe it's December already, but in my mind I truly cannot believe it's December already. December was always a month that stressed me so much as a teenager because, well, Christmas has always been very bittersweet for me. I come from a broken family, so Christmas was never fun, but now as an adult, I'm learning to appreciate it in a different way, I guess. When I was a kid, I would always decorate the Christmas tree and my entire house with my mother, but you know, for the longest time I've always been the biggest Christmas Grinch, but this year I'm actually going to decorate it with my mother, hopefully. I mean, this time of the year is always so magical because wherever you go you just see so many Christmas lights. So I guess this is me trying to say that maybe this year I'm not going to be the Christmas Grinch, or if I am, I'm not going to be so much of a Christmas Grinch. Good morning everyone, I'm currently in awe with this sunrise. My entire flat is currently tinted with this beautiful pink color. Good morning. Right now I'm going to leave to go to the post office to drop Rita's present, though it can arrive before her birthday. And then I'm just going to walk around the city and see the Christmas lights and the Christmas market and just, you know, the Christmassy spirit. Espectacular. Ay, mira, de España. Se te ve, ¿eh? with Betty. So I'm going to show you some of the gifts that I got for my family members. I come from a big Spanish Catholic family, so I have a lot of family members, so I'm not going to show you every single one of the gifts that I got. Starting off with my mom, one of the gifts that I got her is something that I am truly so happy that I found it, and it's this book. This book was written by her great-grandfather and her grandfather, so my great-grandfather and my great-great-grandfather. They were both Swiss from the French side of Switzerland, so this book is written in French. It has the most beautiful illustrations inside the book. This book is truly amazing, and it really inspires me to see that some of my family members wrote a book, because I want to write a book. I feel like every reader will like to write a book at some point in their lives. Obviously, this book was written before fridges and before we were able to conserve our food in a more modern way with electricity and power, so this book is very dated. But that being said, these are primal things that I feel like it's very important in our lives, and the fact that my ancestors wrote this book, it warms my heart so much. And then for my mom, I also got her some clothes and just some things that I know she will want. Then for one of my siblings, I got him this amazing book, which is The Songs of Urim by J.R.R. Tolkien, Los Hijos de Urim. I bought him this Spanish illustrated edition. They have published every single book in the Middle-earth series in these editions, and honestly, I would love to buy them for myself. And then I bought him a vinyl of Joaquin Sabina, 19 días y 500 noches. Every single person in my family loves Joaquin Sabina. Even Betty loves Joaquin Sabina. We actually all went to his concert in 2017, I think. Like, we all went to the concert together, and this vinyl has one of my favorite songs by him, which is Noches de Boda. Que todas las noches sean noches de boda y que todas las lunas sean lunas de miel. I mean, a beautiful song. Then for another one of my siblings, I actually bought her favorite perfume, but she never buys herself perfume, so I bought her this perfume, and it's the red one from Kateryna. It's amazing. It smells really nice as well, so I know she's going to be very happy about that. And I also bought her some knitting things, like for knitting. I do crochet. I actually don't knit, but she wanted to start knitting, so I bought her this, like the knitting set. This is a cable for the knit needles. I know this is going to be like a very starter thing for her, because she has never knit before actually, but I know she will love this gift. And then I also bought her another thing. And then for another one of my siblings, I got him Doc Martens. And then for another one of my siblings, I got her some golf clothing, like a long sleeve polo, and then some golf trousers. She lives in Madrid actually, so it's freezing there during the winter, so hopefully it will help her keep her warm. Those are some of the gifts that I wanted to share. It's currently midnight and I woke up to the sound of rain. I love waking up to the sound of rain. I think I'm going to stay awake and read and listen to the rain. I love this type of moments when you're reading in your bed and you are hearing the sound of rain, and also my dog snoring in the background. These cozy nights are the best ones for me. I love them. Today, the Goodreads winners were announced, so I'm going to react to them with you live. Before seeing the results, I want to tell you my predictions. For fiction, I think either Hania, Jana, Hihara, or Tomorrow will win. Then for mystery and thriller, I think Lucy Foley or the Book of Cold Cases. Then for historical fiction, I truly believe Taylor Jenkins Reid is going to win. It's either going to be Sarah J. Maas or Stephen King. Then for romance, I think it's going to be Colleen Hoover, because she has 2 books in that category, so the odds are in her favor, but maybe also Emily Henry. Then for sci-fi, I don't really know, but maybe Emily and John Mandel. Then for horror, it's maybe going to be Kingfisher. Then for humor, I have no idea. Then for non-fiction, I honestly also have no idea, but maybe All the Living and the Dead. Then for memoir, I think I'm Glad My Mom Died is going to win. Then for history, maybe the George Floyd biography. For graphic novel and comic, either Heartstopper Volume 4 or Lord Olympus Volume 2. Then for poetry, it's going to be either the Amanda Gorman, because she won last year, or Ocean Vuong. Then for debut novel, it's going to be either Cleopatra and Frankenstein or Touch of the Moon Goddess. YA fic, maybe The Final Gambit, but this is a 3rd book in a trilogy, so I don't know. Then for YA fantasy sci-fi, I think it's going to be either Gallant or Blood Marked. And then for middle grade and children, I have no idea. Oh, okay, yeah. For best fiction, Tomorrow. I knew this one was going to win. Then for mystery and thriller, The Maid by Nita Prose. Okay, this wasn't my predictions, but okay, let's see. I thought people didn't like this book. Then for best historical fiction, Taylor Jenkins Reid, obviously. And then for fantasy, House of Sky and Red. Who would have thought? Of course. Also, people didn't like this book. Like, let's be real, all the reviews that I've seen about this book, people haven't liked it. Everyone says that this book is very meh, like nothing really happens until the very end. Then for best romance book, Lovers won. Oh my god, okay. The other two Colin Hoover books were in second and third place. Then so for sci-fi, Sea of Tranquility by Emily St. John Mandel. And for horror, it's going to be Hidden Pictures by Jason Reculak. Every single time I do not know how to say a last name, I just say it in the most Spanish accent. Then for humor, The Office BBI. Tale of The Office from two best friends who work there. Oh, okay, this is about The Office, like the TV series, right? But then for non-fiction, Atlas of the Heart, mapping meaningful connection and the language of human experience. Okay. I love non-fiction, so I cannot wait to read this one. Then for best memoir and autobiography, I'm glad my mom died. Such a good memoir. I'm really happy that she won. Then for history and biography, Bad Gays. Homosexual history. What? But I'm going to be reading a book about gays. We love that. Honestly, we love that. Then for graphic novels, Heartstopper Volume 4. Then for poetry, Call Us What We Carry by Amanda Gorman. She also won last year, so I'm glad that she won twice. Then for debut novel, okay, I was a little scared that Cleopatra and Frankenstein was going to win because I'm really not looking forward to reading that book. Not because I think it's a bad book, but like every single time someone talks about that book, they just make the book seem like something I would hate. So I'm glad that I don't have to force myself to read the book. The one that won is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. Then for YA fiction, The Final Gambit. Then for YA fantasy and sci-fi, Gallant by V. Schwab. And then for middle grade and children's, I'm Quiet, Story of the Introvert in All of Us. This is so cute. Okay, I think this is an illustrated book. I found this is so cute. Okay. Emily's not shy, he's just quiet. I don't know why I think this is going to be my favorite book from all these books. Okay, so these were all the Goodreads Choice Awards winners. Honestly, I think I pretty much predicted every single winner. So now I'm going to start planning my reading so I can, do that video of me reading all the Goodreads Choice Awards winners of 2022. That video is not going to come out until the end of January, beginning of February, because, I have to read the books. But yes, that video is coming sometime. Okay, let's get to planning.